Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back. And look what I did, I finally switched up my background. I am so much happier with this setup. It's a lot more my vibe these days. Plus it's a collection of a bunch of things that were around my house that my cats were starting to attack. But I think it's so pretty and cute, makes me want to be in here more. I have to hang up these two pictures still and I have to figure out something about the glare. But anyways, in today's video I wanted to give a few products a second go, and I also received the Pat McGrath Huetopian Dreams palette this week. I've used this once, it was stunning, and I'm really excited to dive deeper into this palette. So I'm going to try to create something fun with this one today. But I think that's the gist of today's video. So before we get into it, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me, and let's get to it. My hair was not cooperating today, so if you see any of my extension tracks or beads, you didn't. You didn't see nothing. Oh, the background looks so nice. It's my first time filming with the background. It looks lovely in the viewfinder. So the first thing I'm going to apply is the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. Apply a good pump. I've been really liking this stuff just to smooth everything out. And then I also wanted to apply some of the iconic London Radiance Booster on the high points of my face. I've been really loving this stuff as well. And I love how sheer this one is. The base and the sheen it gives as well. Just gives a very natural looking effect. Oh, I have a crazy eyebrow. What is this doing? See, it gives just such a pretty, subtle effect, but it's still there, you know? So now, for foundation, I'm going to be going in with this one, the Oma Beauty Flawless IRL one. And I'm using the shade Fair Lady T5. This combination of products is so nice. I did wear this foundation in the Tatcha Silk Canvas to a wedding last weekend, and it wore amazingly all day and all night. I'm definitely going to wear this combination with the inclusion of the iconic London Radiance Booster for tomorrow's wedding I'm attending. I just love what's going on right now. But for concealer, I'm going to be trying out the Kaja Beauty Don't Settle Concealer once again. This is one of the products Jamie picked up for me. I have the shade Waffles. And this is an interesting concealer. I completely forgot about this one. I did have it in my collection at one point, but I think I used it up or it eventually went bad. But what's interesting about this formula is that it's super, super thin. It feels very watery, but it has so much coverage for its consistency. So it's really nice and lightweight under the eye. And this one has a nice natural finish. It's a bit more on the matte side actually, but it's not an uncomfortable or dehydrating matte. Now that this is back in my collection, I see myself using this quite a bit now. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now for powder, I'm going to give the Beauty Bakery bite-sized pinch of flour powder another go. I have the shade Oat. I've only tried this once, and that was in my initial video where a subscriber purchased a full face of makeup for me, and I really enjoyed how it looked then. I'm just going to apply it to my under eyes for right now. That looks really, really nice under the eyes, especially paired with that concealer. Wow, things are going incredibly so far. I'm just going to leave it at that because I have a few cream products I want to go in with today. I'm going to be going in with one of the M Cosmetics So Soft shaping sticks, and I'm using the shade Terra, which is the more contour color. I haven't used these for a while. I've been testing out like the Makeup by Mario ones and a bunch of other things, so I kind of miss these. I'm just going to apply a little bit first. These are very creamy, and a touch of this product goes a long way. I'm just going to blend that out with my Melt 777 brush. I was going to add a touch of Summer, which is the warmer color from M Cosmetics, but I thought it'd be fun to see how the Makeup by Mario ones pair with the M Cosmetics ones. I don't know. Also, I had no idea that there was a brush on this side, so no wonder it was kind of jiggly and wasn't scrolling up in that one video. I was just like, scrolling this freaking cap. Also, it looks like a little cat foot or something. A little bit to me, I don't know. The shade I have is a light medium, and I'm just gonna pick some up with the brush so I get a little tiny amount. Oh yeah, that gives the warmth I was needing. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think I'm getting my door delivery right now. I'm getting new doors all over my house, and I think they're here. I need to go sign for this. Okay, I'll be right back. I can't believe my doors and trim is here. My renovations are finally picking up. I feel like things were at a standstill for so long, and now things are happening, and I feel like I can't process it properly. It's just also exciting. Seeing my place transform and turn into what I had in mind is just crazy. Now for highlighter, I'm actually going to try out something a little bit newer, and these are the Melt Cosmetics Sex Foil Digital Liquid Highlights. They sent over all of the colors, so I don't know which one will suit my skin the best. There's a bunch of fun colors. Some of them have like pink finishes. This one here really catches my eye. It just looks so delicious. I think the cap plays a big part in it. I just want to eat it. It looks like a chocolate bar. That's the shade Chocolate Dipped, so of course that's the perfect name for this. I think I'm going to test either one of these. I don't know. This one is Stargazer. It looks like it has a pink base with a golden shift to it, and this one's like pure gold. That one's Gold Ore. I think Gold Ore will be a little bit deep for where my skin's at right now, so I think I'm going to go for Stargazer. I was kind of tempted to mix them, but I want to see what the color looks like on its own the first time around. So I'm taking a little bit of Stargazer. The pump pumps out a lot, so beware of that. These are actually multifunctional, so you can use them on the high points of your face. You can mix it into your foundation. You can use it on your body. You can mix it in with your lotion. There's just a bunch of ways you can use this product. And I was never a fan of their highlighter formula just because I found them to be very glittery. And these kind of looked glittery from the swatches and just promo photos that I saw on their Instagram. But there's no glitter in sight in person. It's just like melting right in. I guess that's fitting for the brand name. But that looks way more natural than I thought this was going to look. What? Hold on a second. Okay, I did not expect this product to look like this in the slightest. Just watch, just watch. If you're cleaning right now, pay attention. What? That is beautiful. I see myself using that all the time. And that was really easy to use. It didn't pick up on anything. There's no glitter whatsoever. This is amazing news. I just swatched some of this chocolate shade because I could not resist, but this one's super glittery. Weird. I'm gonna have to see which ones are glittery and which ones are not, but the one that I used today is not. Editing me here, I swatched the rest of the shades while I was cleaning up my office, and that deep chocolatey shade is the only one that has chunky glitter. All the other ones are the same formula as the one I used in this video. So I just wanted to pop in real quick to say that. Okay, bye. But now jumping back to the So Soft collection from Melt Cosmetics, I'm going to use one of their blushes. I don't know which shade will go with the palette the most. Probably Lychee or Pearl Tea. I think I'm going to go with Pearl Tea just so that the eyes are the focus. I don't want the cheeks to distract from that. This one is very nudie for my skin tone. I'm just going to apply it directly from the tube. And I'm taking my Quo Beauty foundation brush to just blend that out real quick. And before I jump off to do my brows, I'm going to take some of that powder, the Beauty Bakery one, and I'm going to set the center of my forehead as well as the center of my cheeks. This base is going on so flawlessly today. I'm so happy about that because I've been kind of struggling with my makeup recently. I found that so many things are pilling on me, but I'm happy that's not the case today. Everything's so soft and smooth. Very happy. It's time for brows and eye primer. You know the drill. Please enjoy the intermission. Okay, my brows are now filled in. I used the two Kosas products, so the brow pencil as well as the tinted gel, both in the shade Brown Black. And of course I primed my eyelids with the Fenty Beauty eye primer. So now it's finally time to dip into this Pat McGrath palette. Can we all take a moment to appreciate the cover art? It's just so beautiful. So when I first saw this on Instagram, I was slightly disappointed. My first thought about this palette was, damn it! Pink again! I was really sad to see all these pinks again because I feel like she's really stuck in a pink rut lately. But once I got this palette in my hands, it's much more beautiful than the photos. You can see that there are rainbow colors. It's just hidden in these multi-dimensional shimmers, which is really cool. Here, I'll bring it up real close. My favorite shade is this one here. It's unresistible to me. It's the one I'm going to be using today. I actually wore this to the wedding last weekend and it was really, really fun. I'll put in the little video that I took of my makeup that day. I think it was really, really fun. I was wearing a lavender dress too, so it just worked out perfectly. But I think this is going to be one of my favorites out of the ones that I own. My number one favorite out of the palettes I have is the Mothership 5, the Bronze Seduction. I don't think that one will ever be beat, but this one might be a second because of these shimmer shades. This one just makes sense for me. It has like these peachier colors. I'm not a huge fan of the Divine Rose 1 and 2 just because those aren't my preferred tones. I don't really like dusty roses too much. This one leans quite a bit more peach. There is one dusty rose-ish shade, but the rest here are just sublime, in the words of Pat McGrath. But anyways, I'm gonna stop my blabbing, zoom you guys in, and we'll create something fun, hopefully. I just swatched a few of the shimmer shades on my fingertips here. How beautiful. There's also Trio Chrome, which you won't really be able to see in camera here, but when it hits the light, it's like a pinky peach. But when I look at it right here, it's green and gold. So cool. I'm going to start off with this shade. This one, I don't know what it's called. It's called Shockwave. And I'm going to put this all over the crease with this 818 brush from Melt Cosmetics. I'm kind of toying with the idea of just putting this color all over on the outer corner as well, then having the focus just be this shade right here. I just want to do that today. I for sure will have more looks with this palette in the next little while, but that's just what my heart is telling me to do today. So I'm going to take this smaller brush. This is from the Beetlejuice collection from Melt. It was the 830. It's just a tiny fluffy. And I'm going to kind of pack and blend this on the outer. This is a really pretty vibrant peach pink. I haven't been really excited about a Pat McGrath product in a while, but this really has me going. And she also came out with this Intensive Eyes artistry wand. So basically you can wipe this all over your eye and it will give something for those glittery shades to stick to. So I'm gonna use this today. I'm gonna swipe it just on the area where I left blank, where I want the shadow to be the most impactful. I'm gonna tap it. It's almost like a glitter glue. And with that same finger with a little bit of that stuff on it, I'm gonna press. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, this has got to be the most beautiful eyeshadow I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so dimensional and so colorful and just rich looking. Oh my god, I cannot. Just gonna kind of scatter that on top of the pink. Oh, that even looks cool layered on top of that pink. Fun. And this does look amazing in this kind of lighting right now, but these kind of shadows in lower light settings look like pixie dust for real. And for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to use this one right here, which kind of looks white, but it's lavender with like a green yellowy shift. And I'm also going to take a touch and just throw it in the center here. Why not? I'm just going to take a tiny amount of this deeper brown here, and I'm just going to add it to my lower portion, and then I'll overlap it with that peachy pink color. I love this. I'm just going to catch this eye to speed and I'll be right back. And here are the eyes all finished. The mascara I used was the Liquid Lash Extensions from Thrive Cosmetics. It's actually one that works for the top and bottom lashes beautifully. It is a tubing one, but it's also very volumizing at the same time. It's really cool. I I've been really enjoying my experience with it. But I love this eye look so much. It's so cool. I am mesmerized by it every time I look at it in the mirror. I wish you could see what this shadow looks like in person. So neat. Also, for this little product here, the Intensifies Artistry Wand works really amazingly. I've worked with a lot of her glitter pressed shadows like this, and this really helped to adhere it to my lid without making it feel sticky or balmy. The stuff does eventually dry down, which is really nice. And I also used this the day I went to that wedding, and it held up all night. Although this is a boring thing to buy, I think it's worth it for these types of shadows that are so glittery like this. But anyways, let's move on to the lips and then we're finished. I'm going to be using the Glossier Ultra Lips today. And I have this shade that I think is going to be perfect with this eye look here. It's the shade Portrait. Like, come on, that is the perfect color to go in with. I'm going to be using the M Cosmetics Bunny Lip Liner first. And now I'm going to go in with this color. Haha, this is so fun! That suits this eye look perfectly. Okay, what a success this video has been. The only thing that went wrong is my hair. I'm not going to remove this headband. I just wanted to pop in for a random check-in. I didn't think I was going to wear this makeup for that long today, but I couldn't get myself to wipe off this eye look. But I cannot believe how well my makeup lasted today. I need to keep note of all the base products I used. I'm for sure going to be doing this base for tomorrow's wedding. Also, that Intensifies pencil from Pat McGrath really helped to adhere the glitter to my eyelids. None of the pieces of glitter have flaked off. Everything just stayed in place. It's incredible. And I just can't stop looking at my makeup today. It's just been a treat. But anyways, that's it for this little check-in. But this is the finished final look. What do you guys think? I know you know what I think already. So that is all for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and found it fun. If you did, please give this video a like. It would help me out so very much. I'll make sure to link all of the products I used in today's video in the description down below as always, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye!